At Fort Williams Pharmacy, you won't find motor oil, garden hoses, or mountain climbing gear. No, they don't have that. What they do have is a professional, friendly staff that understands your needs. Filling prescriptions is their primary business, and they take it seriously. They also have a drive-through window for your convenience and free local delivery. Most of all, Fort Williams Pharmacy knows your time is valuable, so when it's time to fill your prescriptions, you need it done fast, friendly, and accurately. Fort Williams Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family.
This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month from Sylacauga High School is brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home and Fort Williams Pharmacy. Congratulations, Daniel Roberts from Sylacauga High School.
All right, good morning, Daniel. How are you?
I'm good.
Good to have you with us this morning. Daniel's a senior over at Sylacauga High School, and Daniel, you're almost done with your high school.
It's winding down faster.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm 17 years old. I've been in the Sylacauga school system and in this community my entire life, and I love Sylacauga, and it's been great growing up here and all the people, and it's such a great place to grow up and raise a family.
What about your parents?
My parents are Chris and Rhonda Roberts. They have helped and supported me through everything that I've ever done. They're my role models, and I couldn't be blessed with better parents.
You're all-county football player.
Yes, sir.
One of the captains at Sylacauga, and I know that was a special time for you playing football under Coach Griff.
Yes, sir. I loved every second of it. It was just so fortunate to play for such a great team like Sylacauga. And being a captain to me was probably one of the greatest things I've ever achieved, just because it's a player-based award, not the coaches or anybody else. Your teammates vote on it.
Yeah. What game do you remember most of your career at Sylacauga?
If I had to pick the win at Valley my 10th grade year, the playoff win.
I remember that. Remember how cold it was?
It was freezing. I got a chance to play a lot as a 10th grader due to an injury and then on special teams a lot. So that was the first year I'd ever actually been kind of a part of the team, and we won the first round that year, so it was real special to me.
A long trip too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Talk about your education and where you are and where you'd like to go.
I'm big in the technical department at Sylacauga High School. I love dual enrolling with CAC. I love machine shop and every other class that they offer. I've been fortunate enough to earn 25 college credit hours during high school through machining and welding and couple of academic classes. And so I plan on next year just going to CAC and probably pursuing my associate's degree in machine shop technology.
Did you just kind of say, hey, this is what I want to do, or did you have some experience from family or something?
I did not have a clue of what I wanted to do coming into high school until Christy Kane and all the wonderful business and career tech teachers at the high school just showed me the career tech side of things as opposed to the academic side of the whole world, and that just I found my niche, and that's what I love to do.
You know, Daniel, the ABCs are good, but in this advanced technical world that we live in, certainly we need exactly what you're talking about. And you played football, you're big into education, with classes and all that kind of stuff, but kind of hobbies or anything like that?
I hunt and I fish. I do a little bit of everything. I've always been the person to not try something, in a good way, anyways. But I don't have right now a specific hobby that I'm doing. Like I play golf some and just piddle paddle around. And now that football season's over, I have a lot more free time.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I've last night, Sunday night, I was in the play at the high school through the theater and everything else, and you wouldn't think football player, captain of the football team is going to be in a play until you need the credit to graduate, and Mr. Littleton, the theater teacher, tells you you're going to act in the play, so you act in the play.
So what did you do?
I was a zombie killer. I was.
A zombie killer?
A zombie killer.
Could that be part of your career?
No. I don't think the theater will ever be in my future.
What about other clubs you're involved in?
I'm in interclub council. I'm the president of S Club at the high school. I'm in FBLA, and I'm part of the skeet and trap team at the high school, and just I do a lot of activities.
You have a church home?
I do. I'm a member of Sycamore Baptist Church. I'm active in the youth group there. It's a great place to go to church and very welcoming. And if anybody is out looking for a church home, I would recommend them.
How important is your faith to you?
My faith is 100% of everything that I do. I go to God with every single thing that I've ever done, and if between me and God we don't feel like it needs to be done, it doesn't get done. And if we feel that it does, it does. It's just as simple as that.
Not everybody feels the way you do. Sometimes they think, maybe somebody look at you and say, well, Daniel, is that really you?
It is. I've always been the type of person to show my faith more than I guess some people would in most situations. But it's never come back to haunt me showing my faith in anything. And anything it's helped me through life. And everything that I do from now on in the rest of my life, I hope to show my faith in everything.
Getting back to the welding and stuff like that, do you see a big demand for that?
There's a huge demand in anything technical right now. That's why the state is paying for all of our college classes, because their goal is for all the students who go into career tech and dual enrolling to have like certificates or even an associate's degree. Like I'm fairly close to having my associate's degree through CAC, and the goal is for everyone to be done with that, so it's right out of high school people can start going into the field and start working.
Wow, that's fantastic. Daniel Roberts, senior, Sylacauga High School, our star student of the month. And Daniel, we applaud you, and you're almost done at Sylacauga High School. How has this school made an impact on you?
This school has, like I said, shaped me to be the person that I am. I love Sylacauga High School, and I always will. One thing I like about Sylacauga, it's everybody coexists together. There's not a very big football team, and then there's like everybody. When everybody opens up and does a little bit of everything, then it just is the best place to go to school. You can't beat Sylacauga High School. The teachers and the administration and everybody. There's so many opportunities for each student to find what they want to do that everybody fits in somewhere. There's not many people that are just left out.
And what would you say to maybe a young person, maybe watching across the state this morning that is struggling with their education? They're not in, they're not out. They're just kind of middle ground right there, and decisions they've got to make. How would you speak to them today?
I would highly recommend anybody that doesn't know exactly what they want to do to look into the technical field, just because there's so many opportunities there for you to get into, and you don't have to be the most academically inclined person to reach those goals that you want to get there. And they take everybody, or there's just so many opportunities. You just have to try them. Don't just look at them and decide that's not what I want to do, because you might have to work harder or get dirty. But if you're willing to put in the work, then you can be successful in those fields.
All right. Daniel Roberts, senior at Sylacauga High School, our star student of the month. And Daniel, appreciate you dropping by this morning. Continued success, and know you'll do great.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
More on Daybreak coming up as Daniel Roberts, star student of the month. We'll be back with Eating Out with Jim Green right after this time out.
This month's Star Student of the Month has been brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Fort Williams Pharmacy, and TV 47. Tune in to Daybreak weekdays at 6:30 a.m. for your Star Student of the Month.
Curtis and Son Funeral Home has been serving the Sylacauga and Childersburg areas for more than 35 years. We understand how difficult losing a loved one can be, and we truly care about those we serve and make every effort to comfort each family who comes to us in need. Whether your need is immediate or you wish to plan in advance, we are available and committed to giving you the best possible guidance and support. Please contact us if you'd like more information about our services. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.